Just a good BOI Pineapple says 123. KQBegud 100 GD
Hi,
Pineapple
KQQ.
says hi.
Welcome to the stream. You're very fast. You're always
XL
very fast.
says E.
I'm amazed at how...
XL says ha.
Hi, XL. Welcome to the
XL
stream.
says ha. XL says ha. XL says I am first.
No.
100 GD
KQQ
Pineapple
won.
says this is a oddly later stream. JUS71N400
I have to do it
GD
later.
Pineapple says sorry can't hear you RN I'm in the bus. I'll be home in 30 minutes.
Don't worry. Hi, Justin. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I have a lot of to tell you guys. Today has been a very busy day.
Pineapple says no I was.
It has been a very busy day today.
Says,
hi, Rapberry. Welcome to the stream.
the GD Coco says Simpson. XL says steals webcam. The GD Coco says 1 minute OMG.
Yeah, that's my real webcam. What do you mean? I was making sure that my webcam was there because sometimes I deactivate it to record off stream, you know. I'm gonna practice a little bit before playing the actual level because I think I'm not doing quite well today. Nah, we're optimistic, boys. We're gonna beat it. Okay, guys, today it has been a very interesting day. Not gonna lie, couldn't stream before because of that.
Pineapple says.
I truly couldn't be stream before in any moment like today, you know. I couldn't.
The GD Coco says get 10% on this level or 211 and I pass the first 2 jumps on every ENE.
Later, Gator.
100 GD Pineapple says oil drum. Oil drum.
Oh.
The GD Coco says.
Okay, so basically today I've been a teacher, guys. I've been a teacher. I've taught children. I've taught some
100
children
GD Pineapple
stuff.
says today on troll level I got it in 2 runs which was my goal of 65 to 165%.
Not bad. But you weren't a
GD
teacher.
Coco says it couldn't fit my oil drum's loudly crying face. Nick Hospit Pineapple says hi I was about to go live LOL.
Don't worry. Basically,
100 GD Pineapple says nice what subjects.
that's the interesting
GD
part,
Coco says.
guys. I've been teaching them how to program in Minecraft, and I'm not even joking. that was my job. I'm unemployed again, guys.
100 GD
That's
Pineapple
sad.
says LOL.
I'm unemployed again, guys. I have no job anymore. My duties are done.
100 GD Pineapple says new subject, gaming.
Kinda. But it was programming actually, it was just programming. Kinda like Scratch, but with Minecraft. It was interesting to be fair. At the end we made a competition called Splatoon, in which basically we separated all the students into groups, and each student had to make like it had a very big room and they had to put a lot of blocks to make it as colorful as possible, like with their own color. One group made the room blue and the other made it was
Nick
orange.
Hospit Pineapple says wait how do I do this bro it says I'm live but on YouTube I'm not.
You have to create a stream on YouTube, then use the key that YouTube provides you,
and then GD Pineapple says
start the emission from the webpage of YouTube. It isn't enough that you start streaming from OBS. Like, you should watch a tutorial. I can explain you right away. It's not easy. Oh, come on, that touch! I suck at that click now. Okay, I'm gonna focus a little bit. Oh, come on. Ah, I'm so bad. I am sucking today. Like, so hard. It could be great that I get a fluke, even though I'm playing like shit. I'm trying stuff. I'm trying click patterns to make this as consistent as possible. Nah, that works too. Nah, I'm gonna do the classic clip pattern. It's so annoying to do any other. Okay, today is not my day. But you know, I'm tired, guys. I have an excuse. I've been teaching for like 2 hours and a half. I'm tired. By the way, whoever hasn't joined the Pineapple group, guys, you have to join. Like, it's mandatory. No excuses. You have to join the Pineapple Club. Oh, come on.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says talk about pineapple I haven't SN sorry in a long time on YT.
Yeah, that's weird.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says seen asterisk. Nick Hospit Pineapple says I tried to use OBS but even though I put all the sources I needed was still just a black empty screen.
Weird. Bro, keep trying. Watch more tutorials. There has to be one that works for you. Like, I cannot go to your house and tell you, hey, do it this way. But, you know.
KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says I just subbed to Nick Hospit as his 13th sub. Nick Hospit Pineapple says it's like the damn thing doesn't want me to go live. Nick Hospit Pineapple says at KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple really LOL. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says yet I subbed.
Oh, come on. I'm playing so bad today. I'm not gonna get shit.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple thanks. KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple says bye GTG.
Don't worry. Thank you for coming.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says at KQBegud 100 GD Pineapple bye.
Oh, come on. For real, bro. Yeah, today's not my day. I'm so sad. Bro, I just want to do some progress, please.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says also OBS was the thing preventing me from even starting a stream.
Interesting. What? Oh my god, I swear. I'm not beating this today with this stupid consistency. This is so poopy. Like, there are good days and bad days, I know that, but this is a really bad day. Like, for real. I'm gonna play something else. Vulcan. See how it goes. Well, it goes awful as well. Oh, come on. Nah. Let's return to this. Let's do the wave. You see, it's not that hard, bro. Come on. It's not that hard. Ah, too early. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Ah. Okay, better. Let's go back. Okay. Nah, too late. The last click was awful. What the hell?
Pineapple says this stream is actually going so bad, lol.
What? What? Wow, that was the best attempt I've ever done in this level. I'm not even joking. What was that? Oh my god. 18 to 83.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says oh wait.
What?
Nick Hospit Pineapple says what?
Oh my god.
Nick Hospit
Nah,
Pineapple says
that was
what?
crazy. That was crazy. No. Best attempt I've ever done in this level. I'm not even joking. That was unbelievable.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says what just happened?
I have no idea what happened, to be fair. I have no idea. Out of nowhere. Like, I was doing so bad. And suddenly I do 18 to 83. That's just crazy. Oops, I stayed short. Wait a moment. Okay. Nah, that was crazy. That was unbelievable. I can't believe I did that. that's like almost 70%. That was so close to 70% of the level. Let me hear something, guys. Wait a moment, please.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says same things happen to me with Cataclysm. I can't even get 51 to 100%, but randomly from 0 I get to 71%. Nick Hospit Pineapple says but when I get good runs I do dogs number from 0.
Oh, come on, I stayed sore for real.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says also don't ask me how I semi-fluked from 66% to 74%.
That's not a fluke, bro. I'm sorry, but that's not a fluke. Still a very good run, bro. GG's.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says I consider it one since I can never get past 71%.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, come on. Please play well.
Superman says nice bro.
Hi Superman, welcome to the stream.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says still regret my life choices at 74%. Wenkai I Pineapple says hi.
Hi Wenky, welcome to the stream. I just did a very good run, Winky. I'm happy. You know, improving runs it's good. It's good. It feels good.
Wenkai I Pineapple says IGTG cause I'm calling by Ivir, but there was a massive fire nearby where I live.
Oh, that's fast. At least nothing happened to you, I guess.
Wenkai I Pineapple says bye.
See ya, bro.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says finally home.
Hi, Justin. Justin, I did 18 to 83. Insane run.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says nicey. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW I beat psychosis.
Yeah, I told you this. Ah. Hope.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says THX. Happy face.
I don't know why I prefer to do the first click with the left arm now. With the left hand, sorry. It feels good, I don't know why. Just don't ask.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says new video coming in 3 minutes LOL.
Come on. Oopsie. Yeah, if this doesn't get anywhere, I'm gonna do dedications in the attempts, like always.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says from runs today you are, let's say, semi-good, from 0 you are kinda trash RNNGL.
Ah, come on. Why? Oh my god. I'm gonna keep changing because I get tired so fast of Crimson Abyss today. I don't know why. That helps a lot to reduce the patience loss.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says why playing recent tap levels. Oh wait, I forgot it's Wing Kai I's level XD.
Ah, too close. I almost beat it. Not bad. That was a good attempt.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says NERF everything.
Come on.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says reinstalling OBS real quick.
I'm not doing well today from zero. Did a good run, but that's all. Could be nice if I could reach it from zero to the card. I don't want to keep losing here. Oh my god. Stupid orbs, bro. Bro, I have times in which I beat it every time. I have times in which I don't beat it even a single time. Those orbs are so inconsistent.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says yeah, today is kinda trash.
Come on, 1 pixel.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says if someone is asking, I'm not nerfing the orbs.
No one asked. Oh.
S-Clash says you're so good.
Hi bro, welcome to the stream. Thank you, by the way, thank you. I'm quite stuck in the hardest part of the level, but thank you, bro.
S-Clash says, laughing face. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says 1 attempt for everyone in chat.
Oh, okay. This attempt is for Justin. Nah, that doesn't count. This attempt is for Justin. Nah, Justin's not lucky. This attempt is for Nichols. What's the name of the last viewer? I always forget the name of the last viewers. Sorry, I'm bad with names. It's not personal. It's not personal. This attempt is for S-Class.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says we suck LOL.
No, that doesn't count. This attempt is for S-Class.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says TT.
This attempt is for Milo. Milo neither. This attempt is for myself. Okay, better. This attempt is for
S-Clash
KKQ.
says I can't even beat Time Machine LOL.
Oops. Nah, one day you will. I remember when I wasn't even able to beat Can Let Go. I was like 12. It's been so long since then. Oh, come on! I'm kinda losing the motivation today, not gonna lie.
S-Clash says if I sub, will that motivate you?
Maybe. But no compromise.
S-Clash says just sub.
Thank you, bro. Ah. Thank you for this subscription. Those timings are impossible. And today I'm not doing them well. Ah, 36.
Wenkai I Pineapple says back.
Welcome back, Winky.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says hi Wenkai I. Wenkai I Pineapple says is today good or bad?
Very bad. I'm doing bad today.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says mid.
Nah, bad, but mid is better than this. Not gonna lie. This is bad. I only got one good progress and that's all.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says bad? Wenkai I he got 18 to 83%.
No, it's lagging, it's lagging! Why?
Wenkai I Pineapple says also today is start of 10-day school break, so yay. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says bro already forgot what I said to him.
Nah, I didn't. That's why I'm changing it
S
from
says
level.
how many demons did you beat
I'm
already?
not, you see, I'm not raging right now. I'm just saying that this is a bad day. And it is a bad day. So I'm basically changing from levels in order not to get impatient and I start breaking everything.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I've been playing Prismatic Haze a lot. Wenkai I Pineapple says it is fun. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says doesn't look like a bad day. Wenkai I Pineapple says I'm doing it after Bloodbath.
Bro, I keep losing at these orbs. It's a bad day. I keep losing at these stupid orbs. That's a bad day. I'm gonna keep trying, of course. If I was impatient, I could have ended
Wenkai I
stream
Pineapple
already.
says do you like Prismatic Haze at just a good BOI Pineapple?
It's good, I like it.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says imagine Doggy getting a new best run and saying oh I'm so bad. It's such a bad day I.
Yeah, but he also has bad days and he knows it. By the way, Wenky, I got 79. I almost did the whole thing. I almost did the whole thing.
S-Clash says go practice mode and repeat the parts that are hard.
Thank you for the advice, but at this point, trust me, I've done so many attempts that it doesn't matter anymore. Like, I've practiced the consistency so many times that, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, in fact, I don't do that. What I do is I use the start positions, you know, the smart start position to put the part that I want to practice. That's all I do. The orbs are just impossible. It's not a problem of skill issue or bad, you know, consistency. It's just if you have a bad day, you cannot time things perfectly.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says bro can really not be proud of himself. Bro, you got a new best run on your new hardest, be at least a bit happy.
I'm locked in. That's all. Now, today I'm actually kind of tired because I've been teaching some kids today. I've been teaching kids in a job that I got recently. But they don't need my duties anymore, so I am unemployed now again. I'm sad. I taught them programming, basically. Wenky, do you remember that when you said that you learned Scratch? Well, the same, but in Minecraft. Oh, that's vile.
S-Clash says guys the webcam is real. 1.
It is real. Do one bit.
Jesse Gaming GD says hi.
Hi, Jesse.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I've learned all of Prismatic Haze now.
Would you think that he's the actual one? That would be funny.
Wenkai I Pineapple says Jesse Gaming.
Jesse Gaming. Oh, it's the real one. Oh my god, hi Jesse Gaming.
Wenkai I Pineapple says aren't you the guy who is good at game?
Bro, it's the real guy, no way.
Jesse Gaming GD says yes sir.
No way. Hi Jesse Gaming, welcome to the stream. Bro, I couldn't believe it. I was thinking, nah.
Pineapple says OMG, it's the Acheron guy.
Oh, hell nah. He cannot be the guy. Nah, welcome to the stream, bro. I'm just trying to do some progress in this.
Pineapple says TF.
It's so hard, bro. This is so hard. Like, not as hard as the things you do, you know, but still. Nah, I'm glad that you came. It's an honor, to be fair. It's an honor.
Jesse Gaming GD says hi. Love.
I'm gonna show you.
Jesse Gaming GD says.
Since you came.
Smiley face.
Since you came, I'm gonna show you a no-clip run so that, you know, you don't keep seeing me lose all the level to see how hard it is. Like, it's pretty hard, to be fair. Oops, that was bad.
Jesse Gaming GD says
Oops,
cook.
that was bad. Oops, I'm not cooking right now. I'm nervous because it's just gaming, bro. Like, by the way, you got a very good place in that World Cup competition. Congratulations. I know it was a long time ago, but still. I wanted to tell you. I loved watching it.
BTW little tip. Don't be too logged in. When I beat a level, I don't take it very serious. BC, if I'm taking it serious, my heart rate gets up and I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, it happens to me too. Yeah, that's a good tip, actually. Yeah, Lilo is just crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Then we got this interesting section. And this could be a wave. These timings. And finally, we got the impossible section. These timings are just unreal. So hard. Even after 40k attempts, this is just unbelievably
When
hard.
Pineapple says a guy with I think 5 top 30s is in the chat.
Like, it's so hard.
Jesse Gaming GD says wow, this looks pretty difficult.
Yeah, it is. So basically,
Jesse
I'm trying
Gaming
beat
GD
it.
says difficult.
And basically, what I'm doing, Jesse Gaming, what I'm doing is basically losing at the same orbs over and over because they're frame perfect. Like, even at 144, like, you can do them at 60 FPS, but at 144, they are also frame perfect, which is just kind of crazy.
When Pineapple says Jesse, will you do this after Just verifies it?
That would be.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW fun fact. Just a good boy wanted me to buff the last wave skull. The last wave was easier before. S-Clash says what is your opinion about Thick of It from KSI?
It's good. Think of it as...
Jesse Gaming GD says Winky, I might try this, looks fun.
Nah, fire.
Pineapple says www.
W, Jesse Gaming, W.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it's okay.
Nah, those timings, Jesse Gaming, they ain't fun. Trust me, they ain't fun.
When Pineapple says
for the rest, it's fun.
To the pen to the king.
For the rest, it's kind of fun, yeah. The only thing are those timings, I'm just stuck at them. Always. Like, those timings are just so hard. I'm gonna try to get a good run now that you're here. But, you know, I'm kinda nervous, not gonna lie. I'm blundering right now.
When Pineapple says a motherfucking Acheron Victor is here, bro. Ha
it's so hard. It's like a lot of pressure, bro. There's a lot of pressure, man. I cannot say.
S-Clash says you ever did tidal wave?
Me or Jesse? Oh, come on. Like, that straight line is kind of easy, but I'm bad at it. You know, bad skill issue. Just a skill issue. Nah, but I'm doing actually better than before. It's been an hour, that Jesse Gaming game. That's crazy, to be fair. No, bro, come on. Okay, I'm gonna look in. I don't wanna keep losing at this straight line. It's not that hard. Oh, come on. Now I'm doing the impossible orbs and I lose at every single part that is not impossible.
Minus
orbs.
Club Pineapple says hola.
Minus Club,
hola. Says do tidal wave auto and FLE on your friends, you can beat tidal wave.
What?
When Pineapple says minus Club, you missed it.
The tidal wave. Auto. Yeah, minus Club.
Minus Club Pineapple says so an ace eye face with stuck out tongue and winking eye face
minus
with stuck out tongue and winking eye face with stuck out tongue and tightly closed eyes face with stuck out tongue and tightly closed eyes moi eye stone statue moi eye stone statue.
Nah, unreal. Nah, this stream, nah. I got the motivation I needed, to be fair. I got the motivation I needed.
When Pineapple says an Acheron Victor joined at minus Club Pineapple.
Guys.
Minus Club Pineapple says what?
That guy's way too good.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple
Like, I don't
says
know.
at Jesse Gaming GD wanna be the second victor of my other easier extreme demon OVERK1LL.
Jesse Gaming is a guy who participated in a World Cup of Geometry Dash, and he did so good. He was one of the best players. And they were like, for you to understand, they were repeating Wasoreta over and over again. And he participated in that kind of contest. Like, that's how good he is. It's just crazy.
Minus Club Pineapple says I remember being in a BSC Victor's TikTok live stream and he noticed me irk.
Nah, he's the goat. He's so humble, to be fair. I like that. He's so humble.
Minus Club Pineapple says Blazenick.
He's so humble. And I love that, to be fair.
S-Clash says living asterisk.
Hi, S-Clash. Ah, come on. The only stream that Jesse Gaming comes, and it's trash stream. The trash stream, of course it had to be. Of course it had to be. The trash stream. Like, come on. I cannot be that unlucky.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says wait stream still has 0 likes, let's change that.
Thank you, bro. I'm playing bad. I'm gonna play Vulcan again. Like, I'm changing from Crimson Abyss to Vulcan and over and over. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm changing over and over.
Minus Club Pineapple says I remember way back in 2019 when a GD creator with over 80 creator points joined my stream.
That's crazy.
S-Clash says correct JUS71N400 we have 1 like.
Yeah, from him.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says nice 3. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says true XD. S-Clash says now 2. Wenkai I Pineapple says 38 to 67 on Prismatic Haze.
No!
S-Clash says let's make it 2495M.
No! Bro, come on!
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says nice.
Get out! That was awful.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says LOL.
Bro, come on! I cannot be that
Wenkai
bad.
Pineapple says LOL. Nick Hospit Pineapple says LOL. S-Clash says UFO is trash.
No! Oh, I'm losing at that ship so much today. Yeah, taking breaks is helping me a lot to get good attempts. Actually. Yeah, I'm not touching Vulcan anymore today. I thought I was gonna beat it and I didn't. I was not nervous at all. I was just stupid.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says skill issue.
Yeah, I know. Cannot debate that because it's true.
S-Clash says how do you turn on hitboxes?
There's a geode mod called QOL menu, which is a mod client, and it lets you do it. I think it's yeah, so hitboxes on that. This option.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I was talking to S-Clash, not to you, just a sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Basically install geode and then download the QOL menu inside the game.
S-Clash says thanks.
No problem. To be fair,
S-Clash says Emma turn that on.
Okay. To be fair, it isn't helping quite much.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says NP.
Actually, I would like to see if there is an option in which the cube, like, it stays still when you lose. That would be cool. I wanna see it. Instant restart, go for restart. I wanna see if there's an option in which the cube stays still. I don't know. Did you see
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I thought he said thanks for saying skill issue to him XD.
If you say hitbox multiplayer, no. For high player.
S-Clash says it helps you know how you died and what to improve.
Yeah, exactly. But I wanna see if I can see my
Ryan's
cube
Club
like
Pineapple says BRB.
Like stay, like don't fade every time I die. I think I cannot do it with this mod menu. I don't find it. If you find it sometime, guys, tell me please. I wanna do it. I prefer it. I know you can do it with the I don't remember how it was called, the menu, the mod menu that you have to pay for it. But yeah, in the one which you have to pay, you can do it. In this one, which is free, you can't.
S-Clash says potato. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says at S-Clash try to make better UFO gameplay, with design, with only 1.9 objects. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says pineapple. S-Clash says potato is just meta now.
So close.
S-Clash says AO.
That was awful. Bro, I cannot straight fly properly. I never can do it. I want to see the weak link. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's see. Oh yeah. I saw it yesterday, yeah. Yeah, since the game crashed, yeah, I had to open again. Yeah, this run will be better than yesterday. I'm sure of it. Ah. It's hard to read, it's hard to read.
Hexagon GD says SEK Nady me extrano pero.
Hola Hexagon, ha venido Jesse Gaming.
Hexagon GD says regress.
Te lo has perdido, bro. Ha venido Jesse Gaming. No sé si lo conoces.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says hi.
Hi. I know you're saying to Hexagon, but still. I don't deny any greeting.
Hexagon GD says hi Justin, smiley face. S-Clash says bonjour.
Buongiorno. O placere, o salve, o mis huevos.
Hexagon GD says voy a hacer algo, y regreso. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says hello, smiley face.
What?
S-Clash says is Sigma Boy
hello.
brainrot or not?
No. Sigma boy. Okay, I'm playing mid now. Okay, Justin, now I can tell you, I'm playing mid. Because at least I can pass the orbs.
GD Pineapple says listo.
I can pass the orbs now at least, Justin.
S-Clash says because what it actually says is sick of my voice skull. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says an 18 to 83 was extremely bad.
Yes, it was. It's not enough. Bro, like Asian parents, it's never enough. I wanted 18 to 100, not 18 to 83. That's poop.
S-Clash says you don't wanna see bro rage.
You don't wanna see me edge, guys. You don't wanna. Trust me. You don't wanna see me edging.
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says beat it in the next 10 attempts or you make me mad. Hexagon GD Pineapple says e credo on nivel YTE queria preguntar si gusta
Wait!
verlo.
I don't care! Okay.
S-Clash says bro became a girl.
Yeah, bro. It happens. Ah. Vale, vale. Hoy estoy más chill, Hexagon. Si quieres pasarlo. Hoy estoy jugando ultra chill. Fuck. Peanuts.
Hexagon GD Pineapple says okay.
Rawr.
S-Clash says is that la espini anal.
What?
JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says luckily my basement is large enough for more PPL3.
No! Trust me, I tried, but it's very hard. Like, the level is hard, bro. I cannot beat in 10 attempts. You gotta understand it. Like, it's very hard.
S-Clash says mine is full, sad face. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says I am not talking to you just a.
Yeah, bro, I'm him.
S-Clash says ik.
I'm gonna commit illegal stuff after that.
Hexagon GD Pineapple says ID 119,107,847. JUS71N400 GD Pineapple says S-Clash you will stay in ma basement for the next 10 years LOL. S-Clash says he'll just hide in ma base.
Oops, I did it so bad. Oh my god, for God's sake. Do it!
Wenkai I Pineapple says look how many downloads Bloodbath has. S Clash
W.
says my 6000K kids I mean kill attack you. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says yo.
That was dumb.
S Clash says I gave them AK-47. Hexagon GD Pineapple says shin rate. Skull.
Oh my god.
S Clash says S Clash said 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 S Clash said.
Blah 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 blah.
S Clash says how get cloud UFO. Infinite Gambler says me when you start stream at 11
Infinite
PM.
Gambler, welcome to the stream.
Wenkai I Pineapple says Prismatic Haze is so fun.
It is
MJSGD
not.
Pineapple says hi bitch. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I'm a good GD mobile player. S Clash says I have skill issue. Infinite Gambler says it's so boring. S Clash says I'm mobile player too. Infinite Gambler says what my saying. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says FR. Infinite Gambler says what am I saying asterisk. S Clash says yet. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says what's your hardest? Wenkai I Pineapple says what? MJSGD Pineapple says Wongkai I is a bitch. S Clash says I'm so bad.
Hi MJS, welcome to
Hexagon
the
GD Pineapple says by
stream.
the way, Justin, how have you been, bro? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I verified a easy extreme demon on mobile, smiley face.
W to Justin.
Infinite Gambler says PLS don't scream it's 12 PM.
Bro, it's not 12 PM here.
S Clash says how. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says nice THX for asking Hexagon.
Oh my god, I cannot do 4
JUS71N400GD
clicks.
Pineapple says
I
asterisk.
cannot click. I'm an idiot.
Wenkai I Pineapple says hi MJSGD.
Bro, that was awful.
MJSGD Pineapple says hi all you motherfuckers.
Hey, respect, respect.
Infinite Gambler says I am in MSK time BRO. S Clash says it's 11 PM here. JUS71N400GD
almost.
Pineapple says S Clash I have verified cat I and VID on my YT. OVERK1LL update verified.
Almost 11 PM here.
S Clash says my brother is gonna snitch me.
What?
Infinite Gambler says it's 23:48 in Moscow and ST Peterbug. Winkai Pineapple says LOL. MJSGD Pineapple says fuck bitch shit, my mom said I can swear.
Bro no bro, don't overuse it, bro. You're gonna hate the bad words
Infinite
if you do
Gambler
it.
says brothers trying to fake it.
You gotta find the perfect
says
timing.
Winkai I hear him.
You gotta find the perfect timing to swear. Otherwise it's not good.
Winkai Pineapple says BTW that MJSGD was me LOL. Hexagon GD Pineapple says wow, Justin. Congratulations, brother. Yes, I had noticed, I just couldn't comment because I've been really short on time lately.
Why, bro? Tell us.
Clash says extraterrestrial alien 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 extraterrestrial alien.
Thank you. You're getting banned, bro.
Winkai Pineapple says that wasn't real MJSGD.
You're getting banned.
Winkai Pineapple says it was me. Infinite Gambler says TS stream tough or no.
TS stream
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says bro what is going on with MJS? MJSGD Pineapple says bitches.
Bro can't swear. Let him cook.
Hexagon GD Pineapple says no spam PLS.
Let him cook, bro. Let him cook. He's cooking.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says ban him for calling me a girl LOL.
Bro, why? That's not even offensive.
Winkai Pineapple says it isn't real MJSGD BTW. Winkai Pineapple says I'm just saying MJSGD says. Infinite Gambler says TS stream tough. Gay Good Pineapple says I'm gay.
Pineapple!
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says bro just AAAA it's just a joke. Winkai Pineapple says MJSGD ain't ever actually gonna swear. Infinite Gambler says cool pineapple.
Yeah,
pineapple,
I was
pineapple,
thinking,
pineapple,
MJS would
pineapple,
never.
Pineapple says I'm
Like,
fruit.
he's a good guy. He's a chill guy. He respects the rules. Why would he swear out of nowhere? Like the villain era. His villain face.
Infinite Gambler says I'm an underscore also a underscore JUS71N400GD Pineapple says Justice said MJS is a good guy lol.
Oh my god, I'm doing good, but I cannot reach anything good. It's weird.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says just take a boy eeeeeeen.
Bro, I'm doing so good.
Clash says pregnant man emoji.
But I cannot reach anything.
Winkai Pineapple says 38 to 76 on
like I'm gaslighting myself. It's like, oh my god, you're getting so good at so many good attempts. Yeah, but I'm getting nowhere.
Infinite Gambler says are you gay is TS true OM.
No guys, I'm not gay.
Hexagon GD Pineapple says Yamande La ID skull.
I'm more straight than the old straight line in this level.
Pineapple says guys where is the problem in problematic? Infinite Gambler says he said he's gay don't worry we support you.
No bro, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Okay, if I die at 20% in this attempt, I'm gay.
Infinite Gambler says your name is not gay but you're gay.
If I die at 20% in this attempt, I'm gay. See, I'm not gay, guys. I'm not gay.
S-Clash says the least used emoji is the tram emoji and someone wanted to change that and now the internet is full with tram emojis. Infinite Gambler says no, but 12 multiplied by 2 is 24, so you are gay. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says that's true.
Oh my god, okay, I'm not getting anywhere. Like, I'm doing so many good attempts, but I don't get anywhere.
Says Sigma.
Bro, this is so frustrating. Oh my god.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says he's half
Bro,
gay XD.
please, I swear, let me get somewhere. I'm getting so many attempts. Ah, let's try this level. I love this song, by the way. Oh, what? That was weird. I cannot say that was expected, to be fair. What am I supposed to do? Okay, help guys. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna try to do as much timing as I can, but I cannot do it. What is that?
Infinite Gambler says TS new Crimson Abyss.
That's weird, bro.
Infinite Gambler says rip voice message.
Okay, I'm gonna do it from zero because this seems easy. I trust myself, I can beat it.
S-Clash says GTG bye.
No, S-Class, thank you for coming though. Oh my god, did you see that timing? Did you see the timing that I had to do in order to beat that part? Thank you for coming, S-Class. See you next
Infinite
time.
Gambler says he has to GDA.
The level is very cool, but it's so unbalanced. Oh yeah, I didn't have to do timing there. It's so unbalanced. That's the only thing.
Infinite Gambler says imagining abnout, imagine image of him gaining imagination's tough,
Bro,
imagination.
It's so unbalanced. Like that timing, bro. Guys, that timing is so hard. Like, look at that. Bro, that's not real. That cannot be real.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says BTW how long are you still live?
How long I'm gonna be live?
Infinite Gambler says TS.
I think less than half an hour. Less than half an hour. That okay, that's a bad transition. Not gonna lie.
Infinite Gambler says is it because of TS Pmo the TS Sumo and sorry.
That was a good rhythm. That was a good rhythm. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna give it 6 or 7 stars. I don't know, 6. Why not?
Wenkai I Pineapple says I can't focus when TS. Infinite Gambler says I accidentally pasted a lot of TS sorry. Infinite Gambler says is Crimson Abyss a challenge? JUS71N400GD Pineapple says bro this is a level.
Oh my god.
Fruit Bowl Films says Gudu.
Okay. You can see go. No way! No, 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 I hold too much. Oh my god, no. I held too much. Nah, I'm so dumb. I held too much. Oh. Fuck. Bro, I'm gonna explain why I died there. After I activate DTTS. No, bro, come on, for real. Oh my god. So basically, there's some kind of walder, or you know, that kind of structure, and you cannot like do a mini click. You have to do a normal click to go through it. But sometimes the normal click for some reason is not enough.
GD Pineapple says well not a good day, huh?
Sometimes it's not enough with a normal click. Bro, I thought I was gonna beat it.
Sub to this guy, brew. Wenkai I
Thank you, bro.
Pineapple says it's still a good run.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it's a good run. It's a good run.
Infinite Gambler says imagine moaning in the big 2020.
That's a very sad death. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very sad
Infinite
death.
Gambler says I did sub like a week ago.
That's a very sad death.
Infinite Gambler says NBM like 4 days. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says just do you still think it's a bad day?
Nah, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. It went from a very bad day to a very good day.
Infinite Gambler says I'm a Nugent subscriber. Wenkai
Also, I'm almost
S-Clash says you make
never
video
losing
too.
at the straight flying, which is nice.
Pineapple says Max Dash got 92% on firework on mobile.
I'm almost never losing at the straight face. That's incredible. That for me,
JUS71N400GD
it's an
Pineapple
achievement.
says Moo.
That for me is an achievement.
Infinite Gambler says wait when. Wenkai I Pineapple says today.
What happened? I didn't hear because I was talking.
Infinite Gambler says when today.
Firework. Oh, bad. Okay, not bad. I'm sorry for him, but you know the 97 had to be way more painful than that.
Wenkai I Pineapple says Austria.
Wait, was it 97? No, it wasn't 97. It was less. It was less. Yeah, 92 sucks. That's sad, to be fair. So close. I don't know where I got the 97 from.
Wenkai I Pineapple says he has 97%, 92%, and 3 to 100%.
Oh, I was right. Okay. I thought I wasn't right. Quite sad, quite
Infinite
sad.
Gambler says when on stream I saw like 20 minutes ago someone say SMTH about 92% in Spanish.
No, tuvo 92%.
Wenkai I Pineapple says just let bro beat IT. Wenkai I Pineapple says me when I'm left.
Qué pendejo.
Infinite Gambler says France language asterisk. Infinite Gambler says FR asterisk NCE I mean. S-Clash says already 5 likes.
Nah, TS stuff. Yeah, guys, thank you for spamming that like button, by the way.
Infinite Gambler says I just sleep.
No, too fast. Ah, too fast. Ah, come on.
Infinite Gambler says what I would dislike.
I don't know, man. Maybe you didn't like it.
JUS71140GD Pineapple says damn. Infinite Gambler says what if asterisk.
It doesn't matter anymore because I don't think it does anything. It's pure decoration at this point.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says hold on, I might have figured out going live, hold on. Infinite Gambler says, go equals 47%, verifying Crimson Abyss 71%, 18 to 83%, 57-100% x3 stream 19.
Bro, it's been 19 streams. It's so sad to think that I've been doing this for 19 streams. It's already more than the double that I invested on 211.
Clash says bro needs to be big, he makes W content, make him famous.
Okay, I want you to understand something, Justin. Even if you nerfed the ship, you said, okay, this is easier than your hardest
Infinite
now.
Gambler says, guys,
bro,
did you know I'm gaming?
I have almost as many streams as I have in 211 with the level practiced with 41, sorry, 61.
JUS71140GD Pineapple says just AAAA.
61
is almost nothing.
That I had before.
Clash says no, I didn't know.
Nah, this level is so hard. I think it's a jump. It's almost a jump. It has to be a jump.
I have one stream of Supersonic having 7k attempts RN and 57%.
It has to be jump, bro. Like, I haven't dedicated this many attempts to anything ever. Not even Wasoreta.
Says the start is so random.
Not even Wasoreta, bro.
Clash says, is there even music? Infinite Gambler says not even jumping. JUS71140GD Pineapple says look at Vortrox doing Quantum for over 30 stream and it wasn't a new hardest for him. And look at Doggy Skull.
Well, Doggy is something else. Doggy... Bro, 200 oh my god. No, that's...
Infinite Gambler says I play on 75 Hz without FPS bypass. Wenkai Pineapple says I just realized I'm going on vacation soon.
Let's go. Double just for
Wenkai
Winky.
Pineapple says on Wednesday.
Double just for Winky. Congrats.
Infinite Gambler says I'm going to a city in my country 1 km away in a month bro. JUS71140GD Pineapple says W.
Guys, don't show off. I'm going nowhere.
Infinite Gambler says the only thing I'm going to.
Oh, okay. Then it's respectable, bro. Hope you enjoy it.
JUS71140GD Pineapple says BTW look at me in the past trying to verify IG skull. Infinite Gambler says I hawk. Go equals 47%.
So much.
Verifying Crimson Abyss 71%.
Bro, stop repeating the title! Why?
100%.
Bro, we cannot see the title!
ENT gotten on a normal vacation in 2 years or SMTH. Wenkai Pineapple says guys, is it crazy that 1? I've never been outside the UK and 2. I've never had a nosebleed.
The second one is crazy. The first one, nah.
Infinite Gambler says NOO I
Bro,
pasted
I'm 21 and I have never been outside my country.
Infinite Gambler
Neither.
says I pasted in the middle of the text.
I'm stuck here.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says your progress for 19 streams is amazing, so stop yapping.
Thank you.
Infinite Gambler says, do you guys know how hard it is to go in main Europe countries in Russia?
I don't know. I will say yes. I will say yes, bro. It's very hard. It has to be very hard. Like, dude, oh my god.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says id.
Come on. Bro, stop. Thank you. I'm gonna lose my Duolingo streak, and I don't want
Infinite
that.
Gambler says, I went to Finland once when I was 5 and I never was in any country. My one of grandparents live in Finland.
Ooh. Oh!
Infinite Gambler says we can't even be on
I
Discord or
hate this
SoundCloud
level.
or Twitter or
What was
IMSTLROM
that,
or
bro?
Wikipedia soon.
I went to the sky. No, I didn't go to the sky. I went to the space in that attempt.
Infinite Gambler says, bro, just KMS his ship. Nico Slap Battles 2 says, this is my alt, I am live but my mic is glitchy, it's why. Infinite Gambler says, Kamest or SMHT.
What? What do you mean with KMS?
There's Snotable says hi.
Hi there, Snotable. Welcome to the stream. It's been a long time, buddy.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says hi.
There's Notable. Do you know Jesse Gaming?
Infinite Gambler says privet.
Привет.
There's Snotable says, yes it has. You just happen to stream when I play GD. There's Snotable says, I don't know him.
Oh, sad. Bro, how does no one know Jesse Gaming? Like, come on. Well, he's one of the best players in the game, basically. He came, bro. He came earlier. No, but the actual, the actual one, no joke.
Infinite Gambler says, privet ya govoru na ruskam imienia ozvachiviat. There's Snotable says, oh Jesse Gaming, I thought you said something else. I do know him, he is in a Discord server that I'm in. Infinite Gambler says, are you Spanish or SMTH?
Yes. That's right. I'm from Paella City.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I have good and bad news. Which one fast? Infinite Gambler says brother's mouse is tweaking. TS message so
Bad news.
There's Snotable says I'm beating an easier extreme called Clown Control before I go for my new hardest demon.
Okay. Respectable, respectable.
Infinite Gambler says it the good one is fast. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says good news.
No.
Infinite Gambler says fast not first /.
First the bad news.
Pineapple says my cat Lulu is incredibly sick and will probably die in the next few days.
No, 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 no. This is for your cat,
Wenkai Pineapple says good news. Charlie is on my gaming chair RN.
This is for your cat.
Infinite
Winky.
Gambler says sad.
He's gonna get good.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says oh I'm sorry Winky.
Ah,
sad
nah.
face.
This is the good attempt for your cat, Winky. Ah, sad. I tried to get a good attempt in honor for your cat, but he's gonna get good.
There's Snotable says not the cat. Infinite Gambler says probably going to heaven if haven't done war crimes. Wenkai I Pineapple says I probably won't stream when she dies.
Yeah, of course, naturally. But hopefully she won't die, she won't die. I really hope so.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says that's okay buddy DW. Wenkai I Pineapple says cuz the cat has been there before I was in the womb bro. Wenkai I Pineapple says they're 14. Infinite Gambler says rib. Wenkai I Pineapple says
bro.
now here heart is doing incredibly bad RN.
Yeah, they are very old, I understand.
Wenkai I Pineapple says there is a chance she dies RN if I may be honest.
Nah, hopefully she will get better. I know she's old, but still. I really hope so.
Wenkai I Pineapple says I may go check on her.
Okay, don't worry, Winky. Don't worry, check it.
Wenkai I Pineapple says she can't get better.
Now I'm getting sad. Bro, I imagine what would happen if mine went through that. To be fair, obviously I won't be doing anything off stream or anything.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says same bro this is sad. Sad face.
To be fair, if I beat the level right now for some reason, it will be like kind of bittersweet, you know. You know, sad moment.
Wenkai I Pineapple says she is alive thumbs up sign.
Of course she's alive, of course she's alive.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says I hope we make you happy 3. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says nice, happy face. Infinite Gambler says fun fact one of my cats in the village, like my house, I go there either once a week or once 2 months, died and I realized that a week ago and she died in January, she was like 16.
Sad. Sorry about that. But at least you have good memories.
Wenkai I Pineapple says yeah y'all do make me happier.
Oh, good to know. Thank you,
Wenkai I
Winky.
Pineapple says and so does Charlie.
This item is for Winky and Charlie, the duo.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says 3.
The duo
Infinite
went
Gambler
to
says
the...
she was sick for like 1.5
Sorry, Winky.
years.
The duo went through the spikes of hell.
Wenkai I Pineapple says bro when Charlie dies I may die.
Bro, I understand you. I
Infinite
get
Gambler
you. Like,
says crazy for whole 3 years.
I get you. Like, if you get so much affection, it's
Wenkai I
like...
Pineapple says Charlie is sleeping on my floor RN.
a part of you dies. I understand it, but you have to be strong. But
Infinite Gambler
you know,
says
let's
do 10
not think
attempts
about
for
it.
Lulu.
Okay.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says if Milo dies I would go insane.
These attempts are for your Winky. I'm gonna try to do them as well as I can. But you know, I'm sad now, so I might not do them very properly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on.
Infinite Gambler says there's about 5M cats in Russia.
At least one attempt. I want at least one good attempt for Winky's cat. This could be it. Let's go. Well, it's good enough, you know. It's a decent attempt.
When Kai Pineapple says I just realized the topics for after the break in school is in PSHE how to cope when someone dies, and in religious education IT is about death. Come on.
What?
When Kai Pineapple says that had to happen when Lulu is almost dead.
Oh. Bad timing, yeah.
Infinite Gambler says if Crimson Abyss would be on the demon list, do you think where it would be placed?
300, between
when
300 and
Pineapple
350.
says 300.
Between 300 and 350. But I don't have a very good reference, taking into account that I haven't beaten anything harder than Black Blizzard.
JUS71N400
It could be higher.
Pineapple says 300
Guys,
to 350.
It could be higher
Infinite
because
Gambler
we don't have
says
any
okay.
reference. Like, we don't have any reference, you know? We could say,
Infinite
okay,
Gambler says it won't get rated BC short.
compared to Wasureta, how hard is this? I don't know. As soon as I beat Wasureta, I will say, okay, this must be even higher.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says top 300.
As soon as I beat if I beat Wasureta one day, I will tell you, okay, this is easier or this is harder.
Infinite Gambler says is TS a challenge?
Infinite Gambler, you're a bad rate spader, bro. Stop the gap. Oh.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says first Rob rated short levels recently, second it isn't even medium, it is long. 1 minute. Infinite Gambler says no cuz it's short id. When Kai Pineapple says this level long I think.
Yeah,
Infinite Gambler says okay.
it says 56 seconds.
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says yes.
Yeah, 1 minute. I don't know why it says 56 seconds here. It's 1 minute.
Infinite Gambler says it the percentage look fast, sorry.
Yeah, because of the fast speeds, most probably. The fast speeds.
Nick Hospit Pineapple says well Infinite Gambler is kinda right about it not getting rated as its deco is too not up to date. JUS71N400GD Pineapple says maybe BC the beginning is fast? Infinite Gambler says well yet why did I say that not watching the level fully?
Ah!
JUS71N400GD Pineapple says it is not supposed to be
I swear,
it's a level of my 1.9 series for the last time
I could swear that I pressed the pin cord. Nah, crazy.
Infinite Gambler says the last tame, TDS.
I'm gonna play very little more, guys. I'm gonna leave very soon. We gotta have dinner, you know? It was a very interesting day, to be fair. It was a very good stream. We started very
Infinite Gambler
soft.
says, are you a level BC? You can see the GP in the webcam.
What? I made it semi-transparent, basically, so that you can see the level behind it.
Infinite Gambler says the cat's so tough it can play without moving.
I'm not doing the wave.
JUS71400GD Pineapple says if y'all don't know how 1.9 is like, y'all only have 4 color channels and no moving objects or any triggers instead of the color trigger, and start POS.
And very few blocks.
Infinite Gambler says I'm here being at 12:25 p.m. JUS71400GD Pineapple says in a very few blocks. Ruby Rules 2GD says this looks cool, good luck.
Thank you, bro.
JUS71400GD Pineapple says for me it's 23:25 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. It's been a very good stream. Unfortunately, even though I did 100 drop attempts, I did a lot of
Infinite
drop
Gambler
attempts.
says 23 p.m.
I got nowhere. I don't want to lose my Duolingo streak,
Infinite Gambler
guys.
says like is it 4-6 a.m.
So I'm gonna have to leave. But first, we're gonna beat the daily, of course.
JUS71400GD Pineapple says put 70% in the title.
Why? Oh, okay. Next to the 71. Yeah, fair. I might do it. Oh, I almost redid everything. Oh my god, that was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna change the title before I leave. Oh,
Infinite Gambler says go equals 1%. Verifying Skibidi toilet 2%. 11 to
I
13%.
redid everything. That was crazy. I don't know how I did it.
X3 equals
I don't know.
0.01 stream 1 million.
Okay. Guys, it's been a good stream. Thank you for being here. 3 subscribers, guys!
Nick
How?
Pineapple says bye.
See you guys. Thank
Nick
you for being
Hospit Pineapple
here.
says bye. Nick Hospit Pineapple says bye. Infinite Gambler says B.